Well, let me ask you something. What's more Halloween-y than a haunted house? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your favorite mask collector's favorite mask collector, AJ Good, here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day. And guess what? In today's video, we are unboxing something pretty cool. And it's pretty cool because it's a cool item, it's a rare item, it's an old item, and because it has a very cool story to accompany it. Something that is just a little sentimental to me that I would like to share with you guys. Now, I think that the cool story will make a little more sense after you guys see the piece, so we will go ahead and unbox it first. Here we have the package, and this box comes to us from Land of Illusion Haunted Theme Park. It is quite literally the Disneyland of haunted attractions. It's crazy. Easily the nicest haunted attraction that I've ever been to in my life. The entire facility is just on a different level. I don't know how to explain it to you guys. I wish that I could show you guys, and maybe one day I can, but for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and say that if you are anywhere near the Ohio area, specifically Dayton or Cincinnati, go to Land of Illusion. It is nuts. They have 6 full-sized haunts. One of them is a trail that is like a mile long or something. They always have live performances on this big, crazy, very legit stage. They've got a little restaurant. They've got a little donut shop. They've got a gift shop. They have everything. It's wild. And as I mentioned, this piece comes to us from Land of Illusion. More specifically, this piece comes to us from Cody over at the Clown House, okay? So, as I mentioned, I am going to show this thing off first and then tell you guys a little bit about it. Now, some folks might recognize what's in this plastic as a Caesar whistling clown. And that's because that is exactly what it is. But this is a very special whistling clown. This clown was sent in and gifted to me by Cody over at the Clown House, and this is one of the real pieces from that set. Cody plucked this right out of the Clown House and sent it my way because he knows that I love these old Caesar whistling clowns. In fact, we did a private tour about a month ago over at Land of Illusion, and all I could talk about was how many Caesar whistling clowns they had in that place because it's kind of crazy. This is a pretty rare old mask, and they just had an abundance of them. It made me wonder when they got them, how they got them, what they paid, how many more are out there, how many more are gone. And you know me, I'm a mask nerd, so obviously I was in there just talking and rambling about these old Caesar whistling clowns. And funnily enough, I specifically remember going to Land of Illusion somewhere like 10 or 12 years ago and talking about this whistling clown in a video that I shot at Land of Illusion. I was just doing a walkthrough and I was like, yo, that's a rare old mask. And if I can find the video, I'll drop it right here. But if not, just believe me because I promise that happened. And now I own one of the real Caesar whistling clowns straight out of the Clown House at Land of Illusion, which might sound a little weird to you guys. Like, why would this even matter to me? And it matters because, well, I can't tell you guys yet. All I can say is pay attention to the new year. 2026 is going to be sick. Let's call it 2026. All right, that was awful, I'm sorry. So if you guys pay attention to my Instagram, you'll probably notice that I've been at Land of Illusion quite a few times this year. I think I've gone 4 times this season alone. I have a video from the first visit where we went there and we kind of got a private tour of the facility during the day, a lot of lights on tours of the haunts, and then we just got to roam the Land of Illusion, over the night. And it was actually opening weekend, so it was crazy hectic, and I promise I'm going to get that video up soon. It's just a lot of footage. We took 3 different cameras and we filmed pretty much the entire day. So it will be out. It's just a very intimidating edit that I have to do, and I am not ready, especially in the middle of the Halloween season when I am at my very busiest. So just wanted to quickly touch on this very sentimental gift that I received. It was awesome. And it's not just because it's from Land of Illusion and I talked about it in a video 10 plus years ago. And it's not just because we are hoping to work with Land of Illusion in the future. And it's not just because I did the Dark Carousel podcast like a month ago with some members of Land of Illusion. And it's also not just because some of the actors at Land of Illusion have literally found me through the haunt and given me the masks right off of their faces as gifts because the people over there are fans. It's because of all of this and more. And I promise that that will make sense in the future. I can't give too much away right now, and we honestly don't have anything locked in for sure, so I don't want to jinx it. But I wanted to show you guys this cool piece that I received from Land of Illusion. It's a very, very cool piece. Like I said, not just because it came from there, not just because it's an old rare mask, and not just because it's something that I've seen for like 15 years of my life now. I've been going to Land of Illusion for about as long as me or my friends have been able to drive, and this is just a very cool, very thoughtful gift that is honestly like a full circle moment. So shout out to Cody over at the Clown House, shout out to Michael at Land of Illusion, and shout out to Lands of Illusion as a whole. You guys have been absolutely amazing. We have appreciated all of the hospitality, and we are definitely looking forward to what this relationship holds in the future. Josh Marion, I know that you're watching this. Thank you for the piece. I promise you don't look like Drewski. I don't know what I was thinking, dude. Big love. Alright guys, so that is going to pretty much do it for this video. Again, I just wanted to document these cool pieces coming into the collection. I wonder where I'm going to stick them in the House of Masks. That will be a fun little challenge to figure out exactly where these pieces are going to go. But we've got to end the video before I can do that. So I am going to leave you guys with some nice up-close shots of both of these pieces. That way you guys can see all of the beautiful use and abuse and the detail on these masks, and that will be that. So another big thank you to everybody over at Land of Illusion, specifically Michael and Cody. I appreciate you guys, and a big thank you to you guys, the audience, the viewers, the people watching this video right now and supporting the House of Masks. Thank you so much for being here and for all of the love. The Halloween season has been amazing, and I hope that we don't slow down just because the clock turns and it becomes November. Once again, I've got to leave you with this. I am getting very close to 200,000 subscribers, and I would love to hit that by the end of the year. So do your part. Make sure that you're subscribed. Have somebody else subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment down below. What is your favorite haunted attraction? Do you have a favorite haunted house that you go to every year? It's become somewhat of a tradition. Let me know down below in the comments what your favorite haunted house is, and I'll meet you guys down there for a general discussion. And with all of that being said, let's go ahead and hit these hero shots. Until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks, telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to whistle and clowns, and we will see you guys in the next one.